You will never control the family property. Olivia stands in the living room, hands tight. Parents Richard Elaine look impatient. Valerie stands aside, eyes uneasy shifting. Grandmother Martha sits on sofa, fingers laced. Grandfather Harold rests in armchair, gaze heavy. Wood floor glows warm under sunlight. Air still cold like winter morning. I grip folder, inside is trust evidence. Parents share glance, a cold sneer clear. Valerie bites her lip, pretending fragile. Richard steps forward, trying to approach grandfather. I lift my hand, blocking, stopping him. Elaine, voice sharp, says this is family estate. I speak steady, you have no authority. Grandmother frowns, worried conflict will rise. Grandfather coughs once, silence falls. I place documents on long table center. Parents' faces stiffen, instantly frozen. Valerie asks softly, am I being too harsh? I do not answer, only stare straight. Living room still like time stopped in place. Grandfather nods, giving firm support. Grandmother holds my hand, trembling, lines showing. I breathe, chest tight, mind clear, resolve. Dust drifts in light like falling snow. Parents exchange looks, seeking a crack. Valerie straightens, trying to please them. I open folder, showing trust terms. Parents breathe fast like cornered prey. I point to clauses explaining legal protection. Grandmother listens, hope flickers in eyes. Parents' faces sink, truth exposed raw. Valerie throat moves, trying to speak. Grandfather sighs like watching old era collapse. Grandmother whispers, protect our home and legacy. I promise no one will break this trust. Parents raise voices, trying to drown me. I explain clearly, trust active, irreversible. Richard knuckles white, Elaine wrists tense. Valerie eyes wet with helpless sorrow. Grandfather reminds duty is not greed. Grandmother holds my hand like holding future. I vow to guard grandparents' assets fully. Parents try to leave, but I block doorway. Valerie pauses, torn, uncertain in her gaze. Grandfather lowers himself like weight lifted. Grandmother eyes shine with calm tears. I close folder, stand straight, shoulders high. Parents leave, forced to face truth, defeated. Valerie glances, fear trembling in her eyes. Room returns silent, only light moving slow. I look at grandparents' photo, heart trembles. A vow in mind, I will guard everything. I roll sleeves and plan next steps. Grandmother hand warm and steady. Grandfather tells me take time, be patient. Since age 5 I lived with them. They taught character, discipline and judgment. Parents ignored me, cared only for gain and loss. Childhood passed in halls of old home. Kitchen smelled of cinnamon and bread. Fireplace warmed winter nights with golden glow. Neighbor elder lost estate, betrayed by children. First time I saw shadow in human heart. I chose law to protect elders' assets. In college I studied by day, cared at night. I contacted lawyer Nancy to review assets secretly. Grandparents doubted, then saw truth fast. I brought proof, grandmother eyes dimmed aching. She held my hand, crying quiet but sure. Grandfather breath heavy, nodding trust decision. Rain tapped windows when trust was created. I swore protect dignity of this home. Grandfather worsened, parents appeared more often. I saw them browsing file cabinets at night. Valerie seemed to film account pages hidden. I saved proof, changed every lock in house. Trust declared irrevocable, written tight. Grandfather passed, wind filled empty rooms. I held his hand, said I will continue. Grandmother mind faded but still knew me. She whispered, do not let desire ruin bloodline. She left soft sun, peace in air. At funeral parents laid, eyes cold hollow. I felt warmth, faith, grandparents left. 2 weeks after parents arrived again. They smiled fake, saying they want to help me. Valerie held flowers like acting gentle scene. I seated them, opened safe quietly. Nancy waited nearby with all papers ready. I declared all assets protected by trust. Parents' masks shattered like glass on floor. Valerie voice shook, asking why do this? I said grandparents trusted me, not you. They tried to provoke, I stayed calm steady. I recorded every conversation, every visit. They left steps messy like lost souls. From that day I began execution. I organized checks, accounts, and portfolios. Updated property deeds, filed house documents. Confirmed beneficiaries with insurance firms. Nancy reviewed until not one flaw left. I changed bank access, added layered security. Updated family fund rules and approvals. Locked property changes and filed records. Parents tried gossip in neighborhood. I did not answer, only kept evidence. Valerie tried to say we are family. I reminded her family is not a bargaining chip. Parents tried to sue but legal team rejected. Every file clean and lawful, no gaps. They tried again and again, failing each time. I moved forward calm, each step precise. Spring came, roses sprouting in garden. I sat at dining table sorting trust ledger. Sunset shone through cabinet of china. Doorbell rang, parents stood again shaking. Eyes red, anxious, voices brittle. Valerie tired, lost like wandering child. I walked with new documents in hand. Told them everything complete, every step sealed. They stood silent, cold wine through doorway seam. Finally they knew no path to overturn. Valerie knelt whispering, sorry, faint. I replied, quiet, system will never favor greed. Parents stepped back, eyes empty, no support left. They walked from yard, slow, heavy steps. Now house quiet, only me and light. I locked last paper into steel safe. Finger touched steel door, soft click, secure. I traced carved wood, feeling warmth. No one can harm this home again. I stand by window, dusk on treetops. Curtain sways like whisper blessing. Grandparents' faith now complete in me. I held foundation, they left solid strong. Future clean, calm, no shadow intruding. Family future guided by trust, not hunger. This path I chose, no retreat. Soft light on back like embrace. I whisper, I did it, I protected home. I walk to study, sort grandfather's toolbox. Oil smell reminds me afternoon lessons. He taught repair, table leg, door lock, patience. I moved old chest, storing old house certificates. Organized, filed in fire safe cabinet. On screen trust documents glow again. I check every line, peace and heart. Garden windmill turned slowly. Sound like grandmother soft humming. I clean picture frames, wiping dust. In photos grandparents smiling, firm, gentle. I light candle near window, soft flame. Light flickers like unshaken belief. I know every step ahead must be steady. Protecting home is duty, not emotion. I lock study door, walk back to quiet living room. Night spreads outside, slow and deep. I lift teacup, breathing warm steam. This quiet is not weakness, it is victory.